I just arrived here after spending a year in Sweden. Wherever I look, I see shiny, huge, beautiful American cars. My brother and I stroll for hours along Bloor Street, stopping at used car lots, admiring close up those gorgeous beasts. First, I'd look at the speedometer, 160 miles an hour. Next, I look at the price and wonder why some cars are so expensive and others are so cheap. To me, they all look perfectly new, mint condition, even if the odometer has some miles on it. After days of searching and admiring, we find our car, a convertible 1961 pale blue Dodge Dart. The top is down, the dark blue seats look soft and inviting, and its shape is perfectly aerodynamic. I run my hand along her side, enjoying the smooth feel of the cool metal. Yes, this is it. The only problem, it costs $5,500. I don't have a job yet, and my brother earns $2.50 an hour working nights as a security guard. Mihai, you can make a lot of money picking worms off golf courses, says Elena, our short Greek landlady, during the night after it rains. On a good night, you can fill many buckets, and for each you get $5. I look at my brother. How long would it take us? He closes his eyes for an instant. Not more than 6 months. I already see us driving along Bloor Street, the top down, two attractive girls sitting next to us in those plush blue seats. The next rainy night, we follow Elena to the corner of Emerson and Bloor Street. A van pulls up, and we jump in it. It's dark, so I cannot see who's in the van. I hear whispers in several languages. At the golf course, the Greek driver gives each one of us a miner's lamp for our foreheads and 2 large cans to be attached to each ankle with thick rubber bands. We follow Elena to the field, and she demonstrates. You bend over all the way down and take very slow steps. You work with both hands, grabbing the worms one at a time, putting them in the empty can, and drying your fingers in the other can, full of wood chips. These Toronto worms are thick and long and slimy. You have to grab hold of them firmly, or they slip back into the hole. Sometimes they tear in half, but that's okay. We start slowly, stepping on the wet ground, breathing in the strong smell of the fresh grass. After about 15 minutes, I have to straighten my back. After another half an hour, it starts raining, and I don't have a rain jacket. A bit of rain shouldn't matter, I think, remembering the pale blue Dodge Dart on the car lot. By the time I'm soaked through, my back is aching, and I have filled only a quarter of the bucket. I know I have a problem. I look up. Elena's at work, bent over, calmly picking with both hands. It must be because she's so short. And the rain doesn't seem to bother her. A few young guys are returning to the van. We can't stop, I say to my brother, who can barely straighten up. Look at Elena. We work for another half an hour. It's pouring now, and everybody around us is finally returning. We wait in the van, but the rain doesn't stop. The thought of spending the rest of the night picking worms has completely lost its appeal. I trade my quarter-full bucket for $2. My brother does the same. Next evening, Elena asks us if we want to work. I have an English textbook in my hand. Sorry. Ferko, my brother, already went to his evening shift as a security guard. And that beautiful convertible Dodge Dart, well, it just had to wait. Thank you.